The value of balance. Those of you that have seen the website or maybe seen some of our other videos know that we do a bit of basketball coaching, and a lot of people are aware of the name John Wooden, very famous UCLA basketball coach. He talked a lot about the importance and the value of balance, at least with regards to the sport of basketball. I've never personally seen him dig into what that really meant for him, and I've always thought about it, at least from a basketball point of view, and then I'll turn it to an engineering or business point of view. But in a basketball point of view, it starts with body balance, and a technique that I've learned recently is one where you balance on one foot and see how well that you can do that. And I'm going to do this the remainder of the video, because the balance, if you can't balance standing in place, how are you going to do it going full speed down the court? So you need that body balance. I've worked with players on this, and I've seen them change in game within a week just by doing exercises similar to this. The other thing is balancing your mind. You know, that transition from defense to offense or offense to defense. You have to have your mind balanced and ready to go for the next thing. Or it's a made shot or a missed shot. You know, are you ready to rebound? Are you ready to keep your head up and work hard? And then the third thing I wouldn't talk a lot about is court balance. You like to have the court balance. There's a lot of ways you can look at that as you dig into the details of the sport. But how does this apply to engineering, or how does this apply to business? And there's a few ways that I think it applies. I think it with testing and design experiments being my key one, balance between formal and informal testing. I think there's a place for both. It doesn't always have to be a structured DOE, doesn't always have to be informal. There's also the using existing ideas or existing design work versus creating something brand new. There needs to be a balance of that. And then finally, the balance between planning and execution. You need to plan some of your efforts, but you also need to get executing. How do you balance that time? How do you split up your time in your day? And that brings me back to Wooden. Wooden said he spent as much time planning a 2-hour practice as he did running it. And I think that comes back to all of us. So is there value in balance? Certainly yes, in basketball and in business. If you'd like help creating that, let us know here at Perry Solutions. We'd love to help you out, whether it's on the court or in the boardroom.